Hey, what's up, New Cov? This is Pastor Chip here, and I just flew in from San Antonio, Texas, and boy, are my arms tired. Okay, that was really bad, but no, seriously, I just got back from San Antonio with a group of 8 high school students at something we call Student Leadership University, and SLU is this just amazing opportunity for our students to go and learn under some of the greatest Christian leaders in the world. Intense sessions where we're just learning leadership principle after leadership principle and just challenging our students. And I'll tell you, this is the third time that I've gone, and I can't tell you how much that I continue to learn, and it challenges my leadership and the way that I'm thinking. And the guy who leads is a guy named Dr. Jay Strack, and one of the things is he brought up Ephesians 3:20. And Ephesians 3:20 simply says, "Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to his power that is at work within us." And it talks about doing things for the glory of God through Christ Jesus. And he posed that question to the students about what it means to do immeasurably more than what we can imagine for God, and that God has called every single one of us to glorify his name, to do amazing things for him, and that we have the power of Jesus Christ. When we have given our lives to Jesus, we have his power in us to do things, and yet so often we act in fear, or we allow our fears to take over, and we don't do the things that God's calling us to do. He gave this definition for creativity, and he quoted Walt Disney, who said that creativity is simply just imagine it. Um, to dream, when we dream of what God can do through us, that we just need to imagine it. And he posed this question to the students. He said, "What would you do for the glory of God if you knew you could not fail?" Let me say that again. He said, "What would you do for the glory of God if you knew you could not fail?" See, I believe that God calls us all to do amazing and awesome things. And He gives us the power to go beyond what we can even imagine, what even we can create, because He is with us. And I think all too often we we react in fear, and we know that God's calling us to do something, or God lays something on our heart, and yet we don't act in it because we're afraid. And I pose the question, like, afraid of what are we afraid of? If God is with us, then who can stand against us? And he's able to do immeasurably more than we can ask or imagine. And so I pose the question to all of you, just like he posed the question to us. What would you do for the glory of God if you knew you wouldn't fail, if you could not fail? What are you afraid of? What is God calling you to right now that you know you need to do? There's nothing holding you back from doing it. When we obey God and we obey God's plan for our lives, then we cannot fail. And we can do awesome things for His glory. So, what is God calling you to right now? Let's not act in fear. Let's do it, and let's see what God does through us. Man, how we could change the world around us, or the people around us. Hope this helps you. Take care.